Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today's video is just going to be a really quick voiceover tutorial of how I get this glowy, bronzy, kind of simplistic makeup. I actually do this makeup usually every single day. Not every day, but like the days that I'm in a hurry, this makeup I can actually usually get done in about 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if I really hurry. It's really pretty simple. There are some steps that I added to it just because I wasn't in a hurry today, but those usually I skip out, like contouring my nose and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is. I really hope that you guys enjoy it and find it helpful, and let's just get into the video. Starting off by priming my eyelids with some concealer, and then I'm taking my beauty sponge to just kind of dab out all of that and blend it out. And then I am setting it with just a little bit of translucent powder. I think it's because the concealer I was using was a little bit creasy, so that's why I did set it. But usually, lately, I honestly haven't been even setting my eyelid concealer, and it's been a game changer. And then for eyeshadow, I don't do anything too complicated. I'm just taking these kind of orangey shades from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just kind of mushing those into my crease, nothing too crazy. That's like pretty much the only eyeshadow I'm gonna be doing today. And yeah, making it look good. For eyeliner, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Megaliner today, and I'm just making a nice little wing shape. You want it to be nice and sharp so that way you can cut a hoe with it if you need to. But yeah, just doing a little bit of eyeliner. I don't do this every single day, but I just figured that I would for today because I do love me some winged liner. And then I'm just popping on a pair of falsies. I believe these are the Eylure Exaggerate eyelashes, and I never actually showed myself putting eyelashes on, but it's so satisfying to watch, like, wow. For primer, I'm using the Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner Primer. I'm not really sure where you can buy this, but I will do my best to find it for you guys. And I am using so much. Like, why am I using that much? I do not ever normally use that much, but anyway. I also like to put it a little bit underneath my eyes just to kind of make sure that the concealer goes on nice and smooth as well. And then you thought I was going to grab a foundation. No, this is actually the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. Not exactly sure what it's called, but it's the Milani concealer, and I'm actually using that for foundation today. I just like to draw some little lines all over my face and blend it out with my sponge. It gives a very nice sheer but beautiful coverage, and I've just been loving it. And I'm also taking that same concealer underneath my eyes as well. I've been avoiding setting underneath my eyes more recently, but I am setting under them for this part. I am using the RCMA No Color Powder, and then I've only been setting my T-zone really, so just the parts of my face where I get oily. So that would be like my forehead and my nose and chin kind of do. So I'm just taking my beauty sponge and using those to set my face. And then I'm just taking that same eyeshadow from before and running that on my lower lash line just to add a little bit of color and more depth to my eyes. I just love this warm orangey brown color. It's just one of my favorites to use on my eyes. I think it's very, very flattering. And also it's just so easy, and it makes you look like you put in a lot of effort when in reality we all know that we didn't. And can I just like stop focusing my camera for the millionth time? Wow. For contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche powder for some contour. And then I'm also going to be using the same contour for my nose contour. I'm just using it on a little small brush. just to kind of run that up and down my nose, and I am blabbering so much. Wow. I also run this same color just underneath my bottom lip just a little bit. I feel like it just helps it to look just a little bit fuller. And then for bronzer, I'm taking the Color Icon bronzer, I think. I think this was limited edition, and it also broke in half on me, so love that. But it is a very pretty bronzer shade. And I'm just using this to warm up my skin. And I'm taking forever to bronze my face. Holy shit. Blush, I'm using the Note Cosmetics blush in the shade Desert Rose, and it's very pigmented, so be sure to tap it off and start with a light hand, because I have made the mistake many times before of using way too much with this. But it is a very, very pretty blush, so I'm just brushing that on my nose as well, just to kind of give that sun-kissed kind of look. For highlight, I'm using the ABH and Amrezy highlighter, and I'm just, can we look at that one more time? Holy crap, look at that, opening of the highlight. Anyway, this is just a very beautiful highlight. It gives a very nice glimmery wet look to the face, and I have just been loving it so much, so I'm just putting that pretty much everywhere because it's beautiful. And yeah, I'm also popping that highlight on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I'm just setting everything in place with a fixing spray. And for lips, I am just using a gloss. This is what I would normally do every day. I love me some gloss. But anyway, here is the completed look. Alrighty, and that completes today's makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to become a part of the small family we have going on here. I would love to have you. And be sure to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.